Welcome back to Earth 2150, the Moon Project, and welcome to the United Civilized States campaign. I greet you, my friend. The situation is critical. Our intelligence has discovered data pertaining to a new military project of our enemy, the Lunar Corporation. They're constructing a huge offensive system on the Moon. Called Sunlight, it will be capable of firing upon targets on Earth directly from the Moon. This could be the end of the UCS as we know it. We have decided to send an assault group to the Moon. You will command the mission. Your primary task is to locate and destroy Sunlight. Now prepare your troops for launching. Our spaceport in Florida is ready for you. We have developed two special prototype units for your mission. They are located in our base to the south. You must bring these units to the spaceport. The Launchpad Center is located in the tunnels under the spaceport building. Center Command, to your housing units to take in 50,000 credits. You will need this amount to launch the ship. I wish you luck. Yes, indeed. Do we have the Assault 1 and Assault 2 here? Those are special Grizzly units. Actually, I'm not sure they're special, but they're Grizzlies. Even just the basic Grizzly is pretty sweet to have. So let's get you here. This base here is not under my control, by the way. So let's get this base here, which is under my control, going. And I would like to get a Mammoth here and then also a bunch of Harvesters, please. And you can maybe hang out here. There we go. And then let's have these folks here march out. Alert! We have located two enemy bases in the sector. The enemy will try to destroy the spaceport before the launch. You have to stop them. You will get a reward of 25,000 credits for each enemy base destroyed. Remember to act before you send your unit to the spaceport, otherwise you will be en route to the Moon while someone else deals with the enemy. Alert! And presume you get that sweet, sweet money, which I won't be able to transfer to the next mission. But whatever. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, complete the production here. And then let's get some research centers here, please. That'd be useful. I'm also gonna get the chain gun tiger here. And then the grenade launcher tiger here. I need a couple of you here at one point. You come over here, please. You commence building me research centers here. Then also a headquarters, please. Thank you. Very nice, very nice. And since we're spending a lot but not earning anything, I should probably start getting you here to work. Yes, that sounds good to me. You here are going to be ready soon as well. You march north here, please. No chasing the enemy. Instead, you... No! Come over here. Come over here! Why? There we go. Still not obeying. Okay, sure. Get yourself hit by the artillery then. Okay. We kill these helicopters here because they're gonna supply this artillery here, and I don't want that artillery to be supplied. So let's see whether we can put an end to that. Where's that other prototype? Nope, still not doing it. Go. Keep moving. You're just gonna get yourself hit here. But after this barrage here, the artillery here should be out of juice and with no way of being... there we go. Killed your own power plants here. Well done. That's what I want to see. There we go. Oh. No, they still have energy left here. There we go. Now they should be out of power. Need to kill everyone here, of course. Coming after me here. Thank you, these palmies here, they're not particularly powerful. Okay, here we go. Should kill their research center here, why not? Let's kill their towers here, because those can actually still fire at me. There we go, you die as well, thank you. Sure, you have sustained a hit. Yeah, the ED here is happy to send all kinds of things after you here. What I need is probably a Condor here to supply my... Let's actually start researching stuff here. To supply my assaults here. That would probably be useful. In fact, I probably should have done that a little bit earlier, but you know what? Late is better than never. So you here start harvesting. You start taking out these cannons here. The last thing I need is those being resupplied at any point here. You're gonna build another power plant here, aren't you? Well, we'll see about that. Also, no more research here. Let's see whether you can kill all the defenses at the front of that base here. Cannon towers here, sure. And also machine gun towers, but I'm not too worried about those. They don't deal a whole lot of damage here. I'm worried about this power plant here, because the last thing we need is this... Whoa, stop. Why can you never obey my order? Just... It takes these guys so long to stop running when I tell them not to. Okay, so... Where do we have... Oh yeah, you guys are here. Very good. You can actually get yourself separate supply depots if you really want to. There we go. Okay. We should have rockets here soon. And once we have rockets, we'll also be able to... No. Come over here. Okay. Get yourself supply, please. You keep destroying this here. Thank you. Very good. And destroy these cannons here. Not the only thing that matters, but that's the thing that matters the most. Very good. And once the cannons are gone, the rest of the defense are still annoying, but they're not as immediately lethal as the cannons. There we go. Kill you here as well. Still sending units after me here, but that's not so tragic. This is all like weak stuff. These guys here will build up their base quite a bit if you let them. They're going to get themselves like laser cannons and whatnot, and also build laser units, which can be somewhat dangerous in like larger swarms, which they will build. Okay, come down here. Sure. There we go. What I also want is maybe some more weapon production facilities. Yeah, that sounds good. Do I need... No, I don't think I need more refineries. I could get one for like every... One for like every harvester here if I want the really... like a really fast like turnover there, but it's not really necessary. I don't think these guys have enough money anymore. No, I don't think they do, because these buildings here are not being built as swiftly as they should be. That is good for me. The one thing to keep in mind here is I cannot repair these guys right now, because they... Here we go. And let's get another one right here. I don't have access to repair units yet, so there's that. Sure, let's kill all the stuff I can kill here from here. And then I might go after their harvesting operations down here as well. That should be the death knell here. Yeah, as you may have noticed, I can actually shoot down air units with my energy weapons, because one of the prototypes here has... Can you reach this worker here? That would be nice. Yes, you can. It has an anti-air energy weapon, which is something only the UCS has. Which is also interesting in the sense that previously shields on air units didn't matter unless your air unit was attacked while being on the ground, which does happen but doesn't happen particularly often. Well, there we go. no more energy for your mine there. In this case, I'm just gonna come over here and kill everything. Yep, that's my supplier, not an enemy air unit. That's good. So let's get your destination set over here. And anything else I want here? Let's see, you here can also get yourself equipped with a cannon. So I've got all three of these guys here available. In that case, let's build like 5 of you here. I don't actually have particularly high unit cap here, so this is only going to get me so far. So the limiting factor here probably is not going to be money, but yeah, you here as well, that's fine. They won't be able to do anything here. But let's kill the men of that base here first. You here should be able to get yourself disabled as soon as I cut the power here. Very good. By the way, these assaults, not only obviously do you want to keep them, but you have to keep them. They need to go to the moon, otherwise you're gonna lose this mission here. Yeah, regarding the Lunar Corporation, their base not nearly as well fortified as this one here. And also not equipped with artillery. Let's kill everything here, and that will be it for the ED. Yeah, they're out of money here. They did try to rebuild a bunch of structures here, but I didn't manage to finish any of them, so that's good for me. We've got multiple research centers here, actually. No more researching here. Very good, very good. I think, yeah, you're gonna reach the cap here soon. But, yeah, fine, whatever. Exhausting my energy weapon here, but that's fine. These guys have like half their health left. I think that's good enough. They've got a lot of experience here, but I'm afraid that's not going to carry over, but whatever. And boom. There we go. So then we had, yeah, another harvesting operation here. So time to deal with that. And then I think we're going to hit the cap here soon. Yeah. In fact, the cap has been hit. So the Lunar Corporation is here. What tech was that? Let's see. Change the weapons here on maybe upgrade a cannon here for 2 of you here. Sure. There we go. But I need to wrap up the ED here first, and then we can murderize the Lunar Corporation here. Very good. Gonna lose units here, that's totally fine. I've got enough. Yeah, I've got enough defense here. Whoop, there we go. The EDB has been destroyed. Good work. You'll receive 25,000 credits. Okay, let's kill these guys here for good measure. And then let's go back to base here. Let's say back to base. We've not been to this base here yet. There we go. Yeah, we've got some casualties. It doesn't matter. Money doesn't carry over. I've got enough money to research basically everything here. And that's really what matters. Yeah, a much rougher start than some of the other factions you had. I'm going to, let's see, is everybody done here? Yeah, so I'm gonna queue another bunch of these here. They're not gonna grenade tigers here and yeah, no, the unit loom has been reached. I don't really care. I just want to make sure. So have we harvested? No, haven't harvested the required money here yet, but it doesn't really matter. You folks, please come over here. Yeah, that's what I would like. And then, you know what, let's abort this here for now. We've reached our limits here. And yeah, you can come over here as well, please. Thank you. What's the financial situation here? I still need more money, but that's fine. I can also harvest from other locations here if I really want to. Though I'm not sure I should get more harvesters here. That might just lead to me needing more refineries here as well, and I can just wait a little bit. Yeah, this teleporter here would usually lead to this location here, which is in the back of the LC base, but since that got destroyed by the LC, not going to use that, are we? Why are you taking different routes here? I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, the spaceport here itself, I don't think the enemy is going to attack that much, and it does have like artillery here and whatnot, so I think it's unlikely that the AI is going to destroy that. Even though, yeah, it's joining up here again. Even though I guess theoretically it's possible. Maybe you should give them a lot of time. But at that point I think it's likely that... Oh, yeah, there we go, artillery in action. Be careful here. I'm gonna kill my, my own guys here if you don't watch out. You come over here. And just stay here. There we go. Build a couple of defenses here, because why not? And then also a weapons production center here, so I can produce new fresh units here. Upgrade you here further as well. And over here, please. Now let's see whether we can... Actually, never mind. This is a dead end. Okay, let's make sure we kill all of you here. And also have the tigers here take a couple hits, so don't need to worry too much about my big boys here taking all the damage. Speaking of which, there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. Don't like that. They still have a ton of units. We still have lots of electric weapons here too. Those guys are chasing the... Make sure our hits here all count. There we go. Okay, get over here. I want to destroy their power supply here, so their buildings are no longer capable of firing on me, because they're going, at least these units here are easy to destroy, which is not going to be the case for like their main building or so. No, don't go down there. The energy weapons, they knock these guys here out of the sky, no problem. So that's it for their energy supply. Of course, I still have the night batteries here, but at least those won't be able to sustain them forever. And yeah, it's more buildings being called in here, but I think they should already have low energy. And it seems like the batteries are still lasting a bit here, but that's fine. Go, goodbye you. Condor here is a little bit damaged here. Why do you even have tunnelers here? Those are not really necessary, are they? Never mind. Let's maybe kill... Actually, you know what? Without energy, they shouldn't be able to do any researching here anyway. Okay, main buildings here need to go. Kill the batteries here just in case. And seems like they ran out of juice here too, because they stopped producing stuff for now. Oh, you here, you're not supposed to be included in that group. Just accidentally selected you there. Okay. Kill another main building here. It's gonna take a moment because now this guy here is low on energy, but that's fine. You know what, maybe I actually should destroy the research centers first, even though I guess now that they don't have energy, surely they shouldn't be able to utilize those anyway. You can go for the LC first, which makes this a lot easier, because they do start with a decent amount of units, but they will have fewer defenses, and they're not going to swarm you, and the teleporter is going to work, but at the same time the ED is going to be even more powerful, so I still think that should be your priority. Okay. Well, they actually changed the weapons here, but they guess they ran out of power or didn't have enough resources. In any case, there we go, low on juice again. That's fine, however. You can build me a supply center here, if you would like to. Do I have more than one of you here? Not really. What's my research doing here anyway? Still going strong here. It's good to know. So I'm probably going to stick around for a while anyway, because I want to make sure that I research everything that is to research, because I won't be able to take the resource here to the next mission anyway. Well, I guess I'm going to take the 50,000 we're supposed to harvest here anyway, but not all the bonus research. So I may as well get all the research done while I can. Okay, almost done here. Now it's just you left here. Boom. The LC base has been destroyed. Good work. You'll get a reward of 25,000 credits. There we go. Alright, almost done here. Just gonna research the Harvester 4, which I may never use. But let's see that I get everything researched here anyway, because it makes me happy, and I do have all these resources here, which I can't transfer anyway, so I may as well do just that. Otherwise, not really that much to research here. Better ammunition, like the basic Tiger weapons, which I'm probably not going to use anyway. But I suppose I can take what I get. It's not the Lunar Corporation campaign, that's for sure. But I think the UCS campaign is probably going to be the most challenging overall here. Or at least more challenging than the LC campaign, which is probably easier than the base game campaign even. Here you got Fang, which I guess you get in that campaign too. But you didn't just start out with all the fat girls and an army that could do most missions for you, that you also got for free on top of that. There we go. Good work, my friend. All units are ready for launch. I wish you luck on the moon. What a sentence. That's it for now. The invasion has begun, and the Lunar Corporation actually managed to get quite some research done. Maybe I should have killed them first, because I don't think I'm actually going to see the ED again in this campaign, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Thanks for watching and take care.